So today I'm going to put the emergency brake cable in. This is the emergency brake cable. It has two balls. Each end has a ball on it. Has a tensioning rod. I've already loosened the nut to near the end. That's something you'd want to do before you install it. And these are the three connecting brackets. These two are going to connect it to the rear axle cables, and then this one will connect it to your emergency brake cable up front. So I don't have the brakes on this car yet. The emergency brake cable is installed with the backing plate and the axles. If you got a sway bar, it needs to go to the inside. And it's going to go through the bracket here on the frame. And there's a C-clip that holds it in place. These pieces will go on here. This goes through the hole and tilts down. Same with the other side. We'll get this one over here. The emergency brake cable, you're going to want to run one end of it over your exhaust. The end without the rod. The adjusting rod stays on the passenger side. We'll hook that up in a minute, but first things first. We're going to put this piece here on, so this cable ain't moving all over the place. Just like that. We got our other bracket here. Pops onto the wire. And get it on there without putting the phone down. Goes on like this. You can see that. This cable will bend once you get it tightened. Well, it popped off again, but this is going to go onto this loop, just like that. Pull the cable over. I wonder what I'm laying on it. And this has to go inside here. This ain't too easy holding the phone, but and with that in there, you're going to connect this other end into the loop. And if you can see the slot up here, this cable will go in there. And that's that. Here's our adjuster. Comes back to our rear end cable. Comes over the top of your exhaust. Hooks onto the emergency brake cable here. And then back to the other cable on the other side. It's loose right now. That's why it's hanging on the exhaust. I don't want to tighten it right now because I don't have my brake shoes on the back. It's easier to get the bracket for the brake shoes on without this cable tightened. But I'll come back once the brake shoes are on, and then I will tighten this up until it's just snug enough that it's not engaging the emergency brake in the back, but it's holding it off the exhaust. So one more step done on this car. I have my brake shoes ordered, waiting for them to come in, along with a hardware kit, new brake cylinders for the back. I installed the 323 posi, 391 went into the other car. So this is a 323 posi. Put some new lube in it, new bearings and seals before I put the axles in. Put some friction modifier in there, which you're supposed to do for posi rear ends if you don't know that. And it's not going to be much longer. This car will be down on its own wheels. I am very much looking forward to that. This car has been under restoration now for 4 or 5 years. I was slowed down on that because I had a friend I was taking care of who was on hospice. But, you know, he's passed away, unfortunately. Now it's just me, but now I got nothing better to do than to work on this car, so it's going to come together this year. Front brakes are already done. Just waiting on the hardware for the rear end. And this car will be going down on its own wheels. The rear end's already off the rotisserie. I still have the rotisserie up here in the front. But I'll be placing more videos of this car as I go. I'll be also getting onto the 72 this year. My plan is to have that one, the body work going on this one. It doesn't need a ton. It's an Arizona car. It's mostly just dings and dents. But dings and dents take time too, you know. But I'll be looking forward to doing further videos on this in the future when the other parts come in.